good morning, Noble Academy. It's Friday, May 12th. From around the world, straight to your advisors. It's WGN News at 8:30. Here with your weekly Griffin News are your anchors, Gloria Escobedo and Sammy Roman.
Oh, hi there, Noble Academy. Welcome back to your weekly Griffin News. I know you've missed us because we've missed you. I'm Gloria Escobedo, along with my constantly chipper co-host, Sammy Roman, and here are your top news stories. Director of the FBI, James Comey, is being investigated by Congress this week for his role in the leaking of Hillary Clinton's emails during her presidential campaign. Louisiana Senator John Kennedy said Comey is about as popular as cholera right now. Just so we're all on the same page here, the current head of the FBI was just compared to a fatal disease nicknamed Blue Death that has killed tens of millions of people and leads to profuse vomiting and diarrhea. That's not great, Mr. Comey. That's not great at all. And by the way, President Trump fired him this past Tuesday.
Former NBA superstar and enormous man on television, Shaquille O'Neal, has stated that he is going to run for sheriff of a Georgia county in 2020. In response, the state of Georgia audibly groaned at the mention that they're destined to go bankrupt, outfitting Shaq's department with huge cop cars, size XXXXXL uniforms, reinforced office chairs, and a body cam with a much wider lens.
Do you like puppies? Because I like puppies. Sammy, how do you feel about puppies?
They're adorable and I like them.
Well, for those of you who like puppies, you're in luck. Uber partnered with Animal Planet and the Anti-Cruelty Society this past week to deliver on-demand puppies for 15 minutes of playtime throughout the city of Chicago. The Uber Puppies promotion was a resounding success and led to a measurable decrease in sad face emojis being texted this week among city residents. Next up is a project to deliver on-demand sneezing baby pandas, pints of ice cream, and hugs to people.
The presidential election in France this past weekend was held as a landslide victory. However, it seems that the people of France would rather vote for no one versus either candidate. Over 15 million people either turned in a white ballot, a vote for no one, or refused to vote at all together. In a typical classy French way, this is their way of protesting candidates in either forms of a clean white ballot. Meanwhile, in the US, we continue to scribble with Mickey Mouse on a ballot just to show them who really is in charge. Now, with upcoming school events and local athletics, is Mr. Justin Zuniga.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
And good morning to you, lovely viewers. Members of the Griffin girls track and field team head off to the IHSA state qualifying meet this afternoon at Hansom Stadium. The boys are up next week on Thursday when they head to Concordia University in their quest to qualify for the Illinois State Championship. Good luck, Griffins. The Griffin baseball team closed in on their season this past week with their 2 games against Roe Clark and Golder. The team will wrap up its season next week with a final of 2 games against Mushin and Gary Comer. Make sure you head to the game, watch some baseball, and support your friends and classmates. Our first round of placement testing for the incoming class of 2021 was last weekend and went without a hitch. The final day of placement testing will be Saturday, May 20th, where the remaining members of the new class will get every opportunity to experience all that the Noble Academy has to offer. The Griffin band and choir groups are working hard to finalize and perfect their programs for the upcoming spring concerts on May 23rd and the 25th, respectively. We hope to see all of you there to enjoy some great music. Don't forget that next Thursday is your final day to pass your Noble Fit fitness and health test. Get fit this weekend, practice the test, and head into next week with confidence that you can and will pass. Thank you.
Please give a warm welcome to Daquan Galloway for his diary.
Good morning. To be honest, I never really thought about this till I heard a couple of speeches given here at TNA. We should actually get to wear what we want for clothes. We should actually get to wear what we want to school. I know I do, but do you? We should show who we really are, then you, the teacher sitting at your desk, can really see who your students are. Now, we need to express ourselves not only by personality, but by our appearance too. We are tired of having our drawers full of no shirts, pants, and cardigans. Then we can substitute See, using a good math language, Ms. Berkovitz, I see some extra credit coming my way. But anyways, we can fill them up with our clothes. We don't have to be in uniform every day. We can have it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But anyway, take that into consideration. I just want to thank Tamaya and Jacinia for the good inspiration. Now we know we all have time for that. There will be a topic suggestion box at lunch starting next week for Daquan's Diary. Stay tuned for the announcement and advisory. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this Friday morning. I'm your news anchor, Gloria Escobedo.
And Sammy Roman. Have an awesome day.
Welcome to your section of Between Two Walls. Today, our guest is Ms. Richard. She is a Chemtastic 10th grade science whiz who once won an argument on the periodic table against Bill Nye the Science Guy, and has rumored to have defeated more than 4 bears in her lifetime. Good morning, Ms. Richard.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing splendid.
Splendid.
So, chemistry is the scientific study of structures, compositions, property, and change of matter. So tell me, what do you call a clown that's in jail?
I brought a periodic table just in case I would be asked anything that I wasn't 100% sure of in this question. I will admit I'm not 100% sure of.
It's pretty ironic.
So it has something to do with iron.
You tell me. Take a good guess. Just a wild guess.
A clown
In jail.
in jail. Well, I can spell clown using
It's a start.
the elements, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass.
A clown. What you call a clown in jail is a silly con.
Silicon. I get it. Ah.
Nice. So, did you always wanted to be a teacher, specifically a science teacher, or did you ever wanted to be something else, like a unicorn or a deep sea diver?
Loved unicorns when I was little. But then I was like, I'm gonna meet Justin Zuniga one day, and I really want the chance to teach him. So that was my true inspiration. It's just like the thought of a child like Justin.
That's great. So after a week off, we're gonna bring back the everyone's favorite game. Just say a word, and you remember how to play, right? I give you a list of words, and you just.
And then the first thing that comes to my head.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Adam.
Adam. Cheese. What is it?
Cheese.
Wisconsin.
Puppies.
Oh, Lola, my dog.
Wisconsin.
Bucky.
Running.
Oh, it's hard.
Marie Curie.
Oh, brilliant.
Indeed. Brett Favre.
I mean, good-looking old man. That's it.
And coffee.
Oh, lifeblood.
Well, those are good responses. Thank you for your time. This has been your weekly section of Between Two Walls. And as I always say, Miss Richard.
Stay woke. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?